Good afternoon. Very late afternoon at me, morning, noon, or night, wherever you are. So, hi, it's Melissa. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Going to do a flip through because I love flipping through my planners. They make me happy. This time we're doing my A5 Kikki K. I have many Kikki Ks. I do love them. I mainly use the A5 for planning, but I do have a new planner coming in. It is an A5 from Aurora Estelle. It has bigger rings, so because I was going to change from this one, and I still haven't decided yet. I've been pretty much using this one all summer because of its pale pink color, and during the fall I was going to change into this beautiful birch color. I also have this in B6 that I was not sure if I'm going to be using or not, because this I was going to change it and use it as my fall and winter scripture writing planner. I may still do that. This is beautiful. I just love this, but it's not exactly a fall winter color. Not that it matters. You do what you want to. Your planners, you do what you want to. But I like to find reasons to use all my planners. So I think I may do that. One thing I do like better about the birch than this one is this has gold rings and the birch has rose gold rings, which I love. The Aurora Estelle that I've got coming, the rings are gold, but it's exactly the same as my personal wide that I have, the beautiful pink Croco, and of course that's not for fall at all, but I just love the fact that it has 38 millimeter cross rings in it. I can fit so much stuff in there, which I love. I love stuffed planners. But yeah, so I don't know yet. I may do half and half, because I love this birch color. I think it's beautiful. But anyway, we shall see. But for the time being today, we're going to flip through this one. Trying to find a place to sit down the other planner. And this one, honestly, I don't use it. Excuse me, I've got a frog or something in my throat, and it doesn't want to leave. But I don't use this one as much as I use my smaller planners. I love my, personal wide's my favorite. I love my A6 planner, but I still use it. It's just because it's so pretty and I can do things with it that I can't do with the smaller planners. Constantly making inserts for this one. This is the one that I put most of my made inserts in, especially the weeklies. And you'll see some of them as we flip, because I've been making a lot. And I've got to upload some to my Etsy, because I haven't uploaded most of these to my Etsy yet. And I like them better than I like, a lot. So anyway, let's open her up and see she's stuffed. That's why I'm like, the bigger rings are going to be really nice. These have 30 millimeter rings in them, and it's a beautiful rose gold. I just love the rose gold. But this is why I want the 38 millimeter, because I do stuff these things, and I love stuffing them. I'm using this pretty pen right here from Simply Gilded. I did an order from them the other day. I've only ordered from them once, and this pen, maybe twice, but I think just once, and this pen was one of the things that I ordered along with some stickers, and I placed an order for 3 more pens that I really, really want, because they're really pretty, and they canceled the order. I emailed them why, and they said that there was some kind of, I don't know exactly what they meant, but that it sounded to me like they said that my payment did not go through, so they would not fulfill any more of my orders. So I'm like, that's not very good customer service on their part. Number one, I checked, my payment did obviously go through. I paid through PayPal, and, it would have told me if there was insufficient funds and all of that kind of stuff. So it did go through. So it's a glitch on their end. But just the fact that they're like, rather than let's bring a resolution to this, they just like, sorry, not going to fulfill any more of your orders. Boom, That's it. So if I want simply gilded, I have to buy off Macari or something like that, because I love the pens. The pens are really the only thing that I really, really like from them, but I love their pens. So I was just thoroughly upset about that. That was just, I thought, very bad customer service. Anyway, this is going to be a long video if I don't shut up. Okay, so this is the front of it. Obviously, I have some bills and stuff stuck back here in the secretarial pocket. I don't really have anything in the zipper pocket, and this is just there just to stick out and be pretty. These are all my little pretties. I have my little girls from the Planners Anonymous kit. I have these pretty little doilies that I actually laminated back when I had a laminator. Still haven't got a new laminator, guys. And just lots of pretty little things stuck in there just to make it pretty, because I just like the pretty. I love this because this came with the Kikki K planners. It's a page lifter, but I just use them as a front dashboard every time, and then I just put some stickers on them. I love this. This is one of my favorite things in all of my planners. I love it, love it, love it. Ooh, that's looking gross. Looks like it's got some sticky something on it. I wonder if I was eating some goodies. Well, I will have to clean that up. All right, and then this is July, which I can get rid of now. So make her a little bit thinner, not exactly much. This is just a vellum. It says Daydream. I made that. And I laid it over this pretty fold. You get really nice dividers and things when you order Kikki K, because they send you a whole year's worth of dailies, not dailies, excuse me, but monthlies and weeklies, and then they give you note pages and dividers for it all. So that's very nice. These are some of the pretty, which I love these. I need to use these more. I really like these. You also get this with the planner. This is from Carpe Diem. I've got several of them in here. And then anytime I get acetate in anything, I make a divider out of it, because I love acetate, and you put stickers on it and it becomes beautiful. I made this, of course. It's got my name on it. I'll have to make a new one for 2022, which, by the way, we are over halfway there. Can you believe that? This fast? And then I made this real pretty vellum. It says Melissa. Of course, that's not me. Could have been me 20, 30 years ago. Not me now. I just thought it was pretty to go with the vellum. And then these are from G Paperie, if you're interested. These are half-page inserts. Now, this is from another place that I ordered off Etsy. I can't remember the name, but made that one because I like to sometimes just put a monthly view. But these are the actual G Paperie monthlies. I love them. I think they're so pretty, but they're not actual true A5. They are half letter. So just remember that. So instead of being cut down to a 2 true A5, it's just a half leather size. But I use those. They're fun to use in A5. Perfect. So anyway, I like them. Nice paper quality. And that's what one looks like undecorated. And I have these all the way through April of 2022, even though I've already made out a whole year of 2022 things, because I do stuff like that because I'm stupid. Okay, so this is what I need to put together. I haven't put this together yet, but I made these. This is for August, September, October, November, and December. And the reason I did this will be in the front of the actual monthly, because I like a monthly views, just something cute and useful that you can add to your planner. So I made those. This is my routine. Instead of writing it out every day, I decided just to make one. So my morning routine: get up, my meds, feed the puppies, scripture, write, and plan. Afternoon routine: clean, plan dinner, run errands, cook dinner. Evening: dinner, clean, and then shower and meds. So now that doesn't always work out exactly, as we all know, but it's a good, layout of what your day can look like. Another acetate that I also put flowers on. Beautiful divider. This is I have a lot of this stuff in here. My bill pay checklist. And then I have one here for your monthly budgets. Can't remember where I got that. And here's the current weekly I'm using. Of course, you know I make these. So, and these are, I make these. I don't have this one in particular, I don't think, up on Etsy yet, because really I kind of made these for me, and I don't know who else would actually utilize them, because I have a tracker here for meds, mood, and pain for that day. So go in and check, and you know, everything like that. So this one I made specifically for me, and of course, you know, you got your days here, and then a place where you can write here, and then on this side you get an extra page for notes and appointments and things like that. So kind of a cool little thing. And then this is what I'm going to be using next week. I just made this one last night. Week on one page, but again, you get another page for appointments, notes, and to-do list. The cool thing about A5 is that it's big enough that you can use something like this. For me, if I were to size this down, which I did size them down just to put them on Etsy, but if I were to size it down and try to use it in my A6, too small for me. I couldn't. People who have very small handwriting and very good eyesight, it'll work for them, but for those of us who are a little bit older, maybe not so much, but A5 fits perfect. You have your tracker up here, and then of course Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then like I said, appointments, notes, and to-do list. And I just made it very simple. It's hard for me not to throw decorations on there, even though I know most people don't like stuff on them, simply because, you know, a lot of people like the minimalist look, but a lot of people like to be able to decorate them themselves. And that's not so easy when it's already got stuff all over it. So I try to control myself. Anyway, so I got a few of those. And then this is the next one I'll be using. I also made this, again, very simple. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then just a spot for your priorities. So that's what that one looks like. But you get plenty of note space for each day to write in appointments and everything like that. And then that's what that one looks like, undecorated and unused. And I've also made different ones of it too. Let's see, which else do I have in here? More of those. Oh, I did this one. So you got your weekly where you put your dates, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then a place here for tasks and a tracker. So I stuck a sticker there because, and I stuck it crooked. I pulled it up to use on something else, and it wasn't going to work there, so I had to find a place to stick it real quick. So unfortunately, it landed there. So, and then here's another very simple one I did. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then a pretty place for notes. And it's very, you know, especially if you write big, that's plenty of space to put it in. And then you got just two cute little bows. I love my bows and my flowers. I just love sticking bows on things. And let's see. Oh yes, this one I made for people who are very busy. So it is a week, and it's got to fold out. So the way you print it out is you just print it out on, it'd take 2 A4 size pages, regular printer pages, print it out, just fold this one together correctly like that. You might have to trim off a little bit here so it doesn't hit your rings, and then a second page there. And the thing about this one, I may have to go, I don't think I'll put this on Etsy yet, because I'm probably going to have to go in and resize, because you can see the hole punches go right into the time slots. So that's no bueno. So if I put this one on Etsy, I will definitely have to go in and resize the size of it before I do that. But you can put your whole month on here so you can look. You got a place here for notes and tasks or whatever, and then you've got your timed ant. We are still having an ant apocalypse in my house. Oh, Okay. So, like I said, time slots for each day. So these are for people who are extremely organized and extremely busy all at the same time. Pretty much not me. All right, and there's another monthly I made. So I make these all the time, and then on top of that, I buy some off Etsy. I don't know why I do that, but I do. Anyway, made that one. You've seen those already. These I got free from somewhere. Just thought they were pretty. Made these, but they did not come out like I designed them. Sometimes my printer glitches, and it's supposed to be really dark lines all the way across. It's very, easy to see, and you can see where it just did weird things. So I went in and did all the stuff you're supposed to do to your printer for maintenance, and it still didn't change it. So it's something about the way it feeds back and forth. Made these also, just, like I said, a lot of stuff I just do for fun. And the yellow doesn't come out like I want it to. Made these, and I've also gone in and made some of these, and I've got it in my, I don't know if it's I think I have it in my B6, but I made a side page with it as well. That looks really, really cool. Made these, very simple, easy, cute, little pink in there for us girly girls. Also made these, again, my printer went in and did something weird with my lines, but you can use this as a tracker or grid or whatever you want to. I like to make them, some of them are specific, but I also like to make some that people can just kind of go in and make their own. These I purchased off Etsy now, so I love this kind of style. That's why I make some of mine looking like this. The only problem I have with some people that sell them off Etsy, and of course some people like them like this, is I like to be able to see my lines. A lot of people use a very light gray for their lines, so when you print it out, you can see it, but it's just not very there. I like them when, obviously just from the way I've done mine, you can see I like them where you can see the lines. And again, that's a preference, and it's probably because I don't see so great, and so the darker lines, of course, jump out to me a little bit better. So, but anyway, again, a preference thing. Just a simple little weekly that I did. Printed out a few of those. More of those. Oh, this is something like the other one that I just showed you, only a little bit different font and different sizing for the lines. This one, again, is great for people who write big. So if you have, if you're left-handed, most left-handed people write very big, but not all. If you just have a big font that, you write a lot of times, again, because people can't always see so great to write very small. But for me, I've never written small. I've always had kind of a large handwriting, so larger, bolder things like this help me out very, very much. And see, I think that's all. Oh, and I also did this one. I think that's pretty. Just a little, again, a very simple one. You're not like, crazy busy all the time. You just have a few things you need to write into your weekly that you don't forget. This is for you. You got your to-do list, little notes, and then, a nice little pale pink to write in. So I like that as well. This is a weekly to-do list. This one I got off Etsy, I think, or maybe, I don't know, maybe one of the free spots. Anyway, I just printed it out to see how I liked it. This one is something I got off Etsy, I think. Yes, it's just got notes in it. And what I would use this for is if I just, for some reason, I took this one to the doctor with me, I could write it down. But, when I do get to go to like women's conferences, Christian women's conferences, and things like that, special events for women, I like to have something like this to write notes in. So that's what that would go for. Just nice to have. Something I downloaded off Pinterest. It's like, ooh, I'm gonna print that out. This is like the weekly list. This is things that I would do. I try to fit in every single week. So I've got a few of those printed out. paycheck budget tracker. I use those kinds of things all the time. This is just a pretty vellum that I've had in most of my A5s. I think it's pretty, and I have it right in front of a pink divider, so that's pretty. Another one from Carpe Diem. Whoops. Another piece of acetate, and I love putting acetate on vellum for this very reason. It sticks to it, and I think it looks lovely. I love that. There's a vellum behind it. Another thing I just printed off of Pinterest. Okay, and this is my daily sheets. I rarely ever do my daily in my A5 because I just don't need something that big to do my daily in. I usually do it either in my A6 or my personal wide. But just in case I wanted to, I can. Again, this is off Etsy, and I don't remember where. I buy too much stuff off Etsy. This one I made, so cost me nothing but ink and paper. This one I also made. I also made that one, and I love this one because she's so cute. Little girl's so cute. Another one. And that's another thing about dailies, guys. I love using different dailies. For me, there's certain things that I keep. The only planner that I keep exactly the same way all the time as far as monthly and weekly inserts go is my personal wide. And that's because that's where I write down medical information, notes, reminders, and things like that. So I do not want to change that one up too much, because that stuff's important and I need to know where it's at, and keeping it a, standard format helps me do that. So, but my other planners, I love mixing it up. I love using different kinds of daily sheets, different kinds of weeklies. Monthlies I keep the same because, let's face it, a monthly's a monthly. But, there's so much diversity you can do with the daily and with a weekly. Love playing around with those. Love it, love it. There's my inbox section. This is a Happy Scrappy, and it's for like an Erin Condren spiral planner. I just went in and poked the holes in it and made it for my A5. I love Happy Scrappy. That's so cute. Love that. I love her. I've got that cup that a viewer sent to me because I was wanting one so bad. One of the best things I ever opened. It was fantastic. And then this one comes out of another one of Kikki K's planners, and I can't remember which one, but I think it's pretty. This is like a gratitude section there. Another vellum that I think is real pretty. I love that vellum. And it's on top of a divider. And this is where the personal stuff gets in. Expenses, passwords, woohoo! Can't see that. But you can see that. It's another vellum I did. I think it's pretty. I've used this in a lot of places. Another acetate. And then this one's medical bills. You don't need to see all that mess either. And then we're at the end. And I have another Carpe Diem divider. Super cheap if you guys want something like these. This super durable and super cheap on Carpe Diem's website. Another divider, and then another page lifter. That one's yeller. So choose joy. So as you can see, she's stuffed, and I could probably weed out some stuff. I could take out some of the weeklies and stuff and just use what I need. Dailies the same way. I could take them out and make her smaller. But honestly, I'm totally stoked about getting the one where I can just stuff it. And then I always have my little notepad back here with Kikki K. Very helpful. And then Kikki only has one pin loop, so I just put a mild liner right there on the snout. And it keeps it in there perfectly. And even with this, if it had bigger rings, it'd be perfect because she's got a 2-snap system on there. And so even with what I have in there, I can still just put the second snap in. So there's room to stack it, to use that, but there's just not room on the rings to do that with. So, but there she is. That's my A5. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you like. Leave me some comments. I love talking back and forth on comments. So anyway, I love you guys. Have a blessed day, and I will see you next time. Bye.